Oh, white. Hi, guys. My name is Denise. I am a health freedom activist in California. I am founder of The Informed Mama, which is a Facebook blog and a YouTube channel. And I am co founder of Freedom Angels. We are a group of women who fight for freedom for all and try to help people get involved to stop government overreach of our kids. So I'm going to talk about something really uncomfortable. Not, I don't really talk about this kind of stuff because it's on top of the vaccine information. It's just a lot in a movement to talk about. But hold on, I'm going to look. For some reason, my Instagram live is not working properly. Hold on 1 second. Okay, there we go. Yesterday, I came across a page that on Facebook that I'm going to talk to you guys about. And it's going to be really uncomfortable. It's going to be really gross. And it's going to be really heart wrenching. But we need to start talking about social media and them being complicit with human trafficking and child pornography. So yesterday I came across a page on Facebook called Boy Cute Lovely and Banana Sausage Cucumber. These pages are pages of child pornography and human trafficking. On these pages, there's a particular boy. On the Boy Cute Lovely, there's a particular boy who is being trafficked, and Facebook is allowing it. We have been reporting it. It has been reported since November, and nothing has been done about it. Facebook continues to say it does not violate community standards. This little boy is in his underwear. He is in suggestive positioning. He is without clothes on. He has his hands down his pants. He's also on TikTok. He's laying down without a shirt on with a grown adult male without clothes on, and the adult male is kissing him. I'm wondering why, if they can censor vaccine information and if they can stop me from talking by interrupting my phone, by turning off my service, because this is what happened yesterday. I was trying to do a live on homeschooling and pulling your child from the system. And my phone kept ringing and being interrupted by a no caller ID. I could not block it. I could not stop the calls from coming in. It interrupted my feed, and then it shut down my service, my phone service. If Facebook can do something like this with just little old me, why are they not taking down these pages? And Facebook owns Instagram. Why are these pages allowed to be up? This little boy is being trafficked. He's being abused. On his Facebook page, on that page made for him, he is being bought and sold. In the comments, grown men are saying how much money they're willing to pay for this child. They are telling them what kind of positioning they want this child to be in. On that banana sausage cucumber, there's a little boy with his pants down around his ankles. And he's positioned in a fetal position where the camera gets his thighs to his feet. And he's being bought and sold on Facebook. On Instagram, they allow a hashtag of pedo for pedophilia. And they stop our hashtags of health freedom information. Some statistics so you understand what I'm talking about. Human trafficking is one of the most lucrative businesses out there. People have figured guns are too difficult, drugs are a little too difficult, but people, you can continue to sell people. When you sell drugs, you're done. When you sell people, you get that person back and you can sell them again. It's a $150 billion industry being supported by the United States and being supported by Facebook and all of these social media platforms. 800,000 children go missing a year. 2,000 children go missing a day. And 46 children a day in the United States are being sold into sex slavery. 86% of those children who get put into sex slavery come from the CPS system. So you have an entity that our government works with that is not a government entity. CPS is a for-profit agency. They are contracted by the government. The government gives grants of $2,000 per each child removed from the home. And they give more if that child is disabled. CPS cannot cannot police themselves. So we have an entity that takes children from the home, and they get money for taking children from the home. And then when those children go missing, those children are not reported. Everybody forgets about them because they are labeled runaways. These are our most vulnerable children. These are children who need help. These are children who come, sometimes they don't even come from a bad situation. Sometimes CPS just decides to come in and remove children from parents who decide not to vaccinate, or children whose parents decide not to give chemo. So these children are removed and they are abused. Time and time again, we see the same issue. Children in foster care are at such a high risk of being abused, being raped, being trafficked, being kidnapped. Where are the milk cartons at? Where are the Amber Alerts at? How do we, as a general public, know when these children go missing? And my biggest question is, why is the FBI not stepping up and holding Facebook accountable for what's happening? These children are being bought and sold on social media. Before, you had to go to the dark net to kind of understand what was happening. Now it's a page. It's a page you can just look up and you can order children like pizza. There's something happening in the United States. It's been happening for a really long time. We're just seeing it now, but it's been hidden. I'm not going to get political on here, but the whole issue of at the border with what's happening there, children are being bought and sold at the border. There are men going to the shelters in Mexico and buying children to bring them across. There are coyotes who bring these children and sell them, rape them, and let them go. There was a little girl found with over a dozen different semen on her when crossing. Parents are sending their children with Plan B because they know they're going to be raped. Children are a commodity. And the United States has just been sitting here with their thumb up their ass. Something needs to be done about these social media sites, and they need to be policed better. So if you are on Facebook, please go to my page, Denise Marie, and I have the links to these pages. If not, I'm going to put it on here. And please report the pages. If you want to go a step further, please contact the FBI because there's one particular boy being bought and sold and being abused. Take your children's pictures off social media. Some of these pictures are being taken from regular Facebook pages because you can tell that like the little girls are in like tutus, like, you know, at their recitals. There's boys in wrestling. They'll take your children's pictures. And I have to do the same thing. I have to take mine off. If you're on Facebook, you can go to settings and go scroll all the way down, download my information, and you can download all your pictures. So that way you can remove them from Facebook. What I saw was gut-wrenching. Like I had to get off, and I had to kind of gather myself before I did this, because I don't really talk about this kind of stuff because it weighs heavy on your heart. So again, it's Banana Sausage Cucumber on Facebook. Please go report that. Also, go report Boy Cute Lovely. This page looks like it's coming from China, but the people on there are Americans, and they are putting price tags on these kids. The world is an ugly place. Unfortunately, I've been cursed with having to do this. I don't know how to stay silent. I do not know how to look the other way. I was terrified yesterday. I actually had a really bad moment because the things that were happening to my phone and my computer. And I actually had to, for you guys to know, I am not suicidal. I I love my life, and just know that. Somebody please screen record that. But I'm being extremely attacked, and my phone's being bugged. It is not a conspiracy. It is not crazy. My phone is being bugged. They were able to turn my service off remotely. So this is what's happening. It's not a game. It's not. It's it's serious. These children are being abused on social media, and they're being bought. Literally, they're being bought and sold. So we just can't stay silent anymore. We can't. I was actually very, very scared yesterday. Um, but I'm not suicidal. I love my life. My family loves me. Nobody wants to hurt me and my family. So just please record that. So see something, say something. Todd Parr is a children's book author. Yes, I put his post up, and I'm still waiting for him to get back to me. He said his account was hacked. I asked him for proof that it was hacked to please send it to me, and I have yet to receive it. So I'm not going to say that out loud again, but it's up there. It's still there on my page. You guys can go look at it. So no, it's not just at the border. I'm giving you examples of what's happening, but this happens. This happens in foster care. It happens in CPS. It happens at schools. It happens at camps. It happens everywhere. It's in the United States. This is not a third world country issue, even though it's a global issue. I'm in the United States. There's an issue here in the United States where our United States government, FBI, and alphabet agencies are not doing what they need to do, their due diligence to make sure these children are safe. They're putting hashtags of pedo, like, come find me. Come find me. And nobody finds them. Boy Scouts, stop trusting your children with people. Our children have been hot commodities since the beginning of time. They want our kids. People want our kids. There's a problem. So I will talk about vaccines. I will talk about government overreach. I will talk about human trafficking, because this is a problem that nobody is talking about. I am pleading with you guys as a call to action to please contact the FBI and anybody else you can for this child. This child is in danger right now, just like a whole bunch of kids are in danger, but this kid's picture keeps popping up everywhere. He's everywhere. So help us out. Please go report. Please go do that. And then right after this, I'm going to put up the picture of who these kids are. So I will talk to you guys later. Bye.